we could talk about the percentages in the gains over the long horizon. So I'm gonna pick two, and then you can pick a couple for crypto. So I'm gonna pick one I'm just gonna pick the S&P 500, right? When it comes down to thinking over the long term, which is what we emphasize, right here we have 3 years, right? Let's just look at the 3-year time span. 65% gain on your money. And today I was just making a video and a reel about the fact that your banks don't give you no percentage on your money. The money that you're keeping in your bank, if you don't have a high yield savings account, and even if you do, a high yield savings account is good, but that's only 4 to 5%. And that's good for your cash flow, whatever money that you need on hand, right? But something like this, 3 years, 65%, and if you left your 100,000 or 10,000 in the bank after 3 years, it doesn't grow because it's less than 1% with their interest. It depreciates, right? So that's 3 years with SPY, 65%. So if you had, you're a percentage guy, I can only say 100,000, right? I know if you had 100,000 and you left it in there for 3 years, it becomes 165,000. But let's do 10,000. You able to do the numbers off your head, brother? 10,000 increased by 65%?
Yeah, that's 6,500.
That's 6,500. So you end up going to almost $20,000. That's a little shy, like 16, almost 17,000, right? Over 3 years, and your money was just sitting there. Index funds, that's playing it safe, right? And let me do Meta, right? Let me do Meta. All right, so this is the company that I have conviction in. So this is, let me see, I might have to go to Google. It's not showing me on TradingView. Go right here. So on Google, I'm looking, right? So 5 years, right? 300% over the last 5 years. And
that's
I wasn't
3x.
even that's 3x, right? And I wasn't even able to take advantage of that because 5 years ago, 22, I would either just get into the stock market 3 years ago. 5 years ago, what age was I? 22 minus 2 was 20,
17.
minus 3, I'm 17. I was just learning about the stock market. I wasn't able to take advantage, right? But I know that this same company that was dominating 5 years ago is dominating now. Meta used to be at $80. 2022 it was at $330. But if we go to the max at
like
in
2020,
at 2020,
that's crazy.
2018 we hit a low of 140. 2022 we hit a low of 126, and now this stock is $610. And over the next 5 years, I believe that this stock is going to hit $1,200+, right? So if I'm thinking like that, this is the percentage that I get on my money that could just be sitting there stagnant, right? So whatever money you got sitting in that bank account, in that shoebox, in that piggy bank that you're afraid to deploy and invest, this is what you get to miss out on, right? And it's not always just about the fact that you're missing out on money. It's the fact that you got to keep up with this economy, actually get ahead of this economy. Because if you don't do that, next 5 years, your money depreciates. Imagine if in the next 5 years you had a cushion and you was only putting, let's say, $50 to $100 away. And in the next 5 years, you still have that. That's better than you having nothing. Because there's people who spend their money now, and in 5 years, they're just now starting to do what we're talking about. And at that point, you're behind, man. So
yeah, you miss out on generational wealth ultimately as well. You know what I'm saying? You putting your money, just like you getting in at Meta in 2022 when it was $140, $120 was the low, 124.
Yep.
And then you're 5x your money, about 4x, 5x your money off the rip, right? So that $100 off the rip is 500. That 1,000 is off the rip, five bands. So you're missing out on money if you got that money sitting in a wallet. I mean, in a wallet, in a shoebox, man. Get to that bag.
And you spending it anyway.
Right.
You're spending it anyway. The $50 is gonna go somewhere anyway that week. The 100 to 250 is gonna go somewhere anyway that week, right? So
you might as well put it in a place where it makes you money over time, because at the end of the day, your money's sitting in a shoebox. It's gonna depreciate. Every day you see that our dollar is worth less and less. Gas is $7, bro. We went from 2020. Gas was like $3.70. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and let's be real. Like, Gas in 2020, gas was $3.70. Now we're at where we're at now, and yeah, people are complaining about how high gas is right now. They're thinking that it's gonna go back to a certain price, and I don't think it is. It's
Right.
gonna go back to what we thought it was, right? The same way it never went back to what it was for our parents, right? So the only way for us to beat that, the thing that our parents didn't know was investing, right? They didn't know that, man, gas prices is inflating. Everything's gonna be inflating. I gotta put my money somewhere so it can grow as well, so I can get ahead of it. They didn't know that. They kept working their job, kept doing what they're doing, and then looked up, and now it went from $2 to $4, and now they still got their same dollar, relying on the wage from their job. Your job's wage, if they give you a less than 1% increase a year, right? And they don't even do that every year.
Right. You
can pay yourself and give yourself that raise by going to put that in just an index, right? Even if you're not trying to find some stocks, right? And that's important because the mindset you get at work. I go to my job every day. I go to the 9 to 5, but I'm a CEO of my own life. So I'm going to the job and I know I'm in control of my situation. I'm not going there and dreading anything because I know where I'm on this mission. I'm going to take my dollar. I'm doing this is a business exchange. Yeah. You need me, I need you. You need a worker. Okay, I'm finna come up in here and do what I need to do. I need some bread to invest in who I need to invest in. Yeah. That's the mutual exchange. I'm gonna do what I need to do at this job. Okay, do what I need to do. Go home, and while you're at the job, have the same mindset as you would when you're working on your own business. Hold yourself to a standard. Boom. Then you go home, do what you need to do there. Now I invest into myself there to have some money to invest in myself here,
so that I can reap those benefits later. Then
I'm giving myself a raise. You guys just worried about the raise of the supervisor giving you. Give yourself a raise. You worried about what the supervisor's giving you. Man, I'm not worried about no supervisor or no supervisor position because what I'm on. And what I'm on is gonna have me out the building. That's what you need to be focused on. For real. No, I'm not trying to grow within this building. I'm trying to get out this building. But while I'm here, I'm still I'm gonna do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I need to do. Yeah, brother. So
the one that I'm picking is gold.
I like that one.
Gold, man. Now, let's look at this. Oh no, I'm tweaking. And
if you need to use Google, brother, you go ahead, bro. Because sometimes they don't be showing. But 1 year with the gold. 1 year with the gold.
1 year. 1 year with gold is almost 60%. Is 57.87. So look, I'm gonna go back on Google. And let me see.
My fault.
Bring it to me. Oh. Right here. Gold spot price. Oh damn. I'm gonna just say gold price. Gold price. Now we go on to 5 minute. I want you to come see this for yourself.
On the 5 years,
3,000%.
3,000%.
That's a 30x.
And what did you say last week? Gold is a what?
Safe haven asset.
Safe haven asset.
Bro, gold is up It's up 30x. You could invest $1. It don't even matter. You can invest $1. That dollar is now $300. Now play that math. $10. You can buy gold. Back in 19,
is that really the math,
brother? It's up 3,000 all time. It don't even let me go back that far. If we're going back to the 19s, you know what I'm saying, when our parents is, you know what I'm saying, up and coming and shit like that. If they was buying gold, it's 30x.
You know, just the gold chains they was buying back in the day, the gold rings.
If they was buying them, if they still had those today and it was real solid gold, and they paid $300 for it, right? And it was an investment that they kept and held on to for 20 years. That is a very long time to think about an investment, and we are all human, so I do understand, right? But let's just break it down and say 10 years, right? It's 2026. Let's do 2016. 2016. Let me go 5 years so it could be. I wish it'd get me right. Gotta go back. 2016 Gold was, we might gotta ask chat. Gold was $1,060.20. Today, just the other day, just the other week, we was at $5,000. So it doesn't tell me the conversion in percent, but 3,000 over time is nothing but bag, but that's 30x. 100x is double. Make that make sense, right? 200x. Come on, bro. Do that math.
Do that math, right? And